We in here. Shout out Lloyd, Long Beach Lloyd. Just came through for the podcast. Caine in the building. When my day starts, so do drama. Thinking of ways to get it, getting more commas. Niggas play me, but I ain't folded. Took losses, but I ain't folded. We ain't sugarcoated. You either real or you ain't, it ain't no in between. Jeezy said fit 100K in them jeans. Big dreams, deep pockets, too woke to scheme. See, M Squad, it's a murder scene. You a lean. Big things, nothing small. Ask your bitch about me. I did it for them, and then all the ones who doubt me. It's written on the face, trying to hide it, I'm a seeker. She held me down when I crossed her. She a keeper. We don't need hoes, hoes need us. You think they going crazy? I don't see the fuss. Them diamonds got a cut. My trust worth more. If I set this up, it's stuck there. Mo don't go. It been on the flow. That shit is routine now. One track mind on the two things now. Blick on me. Bruce Willis wouldn't try me. Got Crip homies and blood niggas right by me. Fucked up ways, but them days where I'm paid. And recite my life off an iPhone page. Bitch, I'm the wave. They don't do it like this. I drink so much paid. I got champagne piss when I pass. I twist my middle finger up and it's stuck. Go name me a person I should trust. My thoughts coming. Fuck your opinion. They don't get it. Even when I'm taking L's, I be winning. Caine.
Ooh, y'all motherfuckers ain't ready, boy.
We on there, boy.
Y'all ain't ready for that shit.
We on there, straight off the top.
Robert Lloyd, Caine. What's up with it, everybody? Welcome to episode 20, Lowriding with Lloyd, with my boy Caine out of Cleveland. What's up with it?
Caine, we in the building, man.
Just flew in. We're getting ready for that Versus tomorrow. Bone Thugs and Harmony verse 3 6 Mafia. So you want to talk about any of your projects coming out, what you dropped, all that shit?
Yeah. See, the last couple we just did, I just did a joint called Moved On. It's the first single off the album, My Thoughts. We're going to try to close out and put it out before Christmas. And the second single was called Money Moves with Lazy Bone and Mook. It was fire,
Yeah, I've tagged that with a few times.
Yeah, with all the Lowriders. We shot that out here. Both the videos we shot in California. Moved On, we actually shot them like the same week. It's just I put them out on separate times.
Right,
you know
right.
Like,
well, now that you're out here and you know me, it's Plato Plomo. We got all the Lowriders you need.
Look. I was tapping in. Let me tell you what's crazy, how I stumbled across him. So I was telling him, I'm like, man, I want to do a video like To Living There in L.A. Yeah. And he like, what you mean? I was like, you got the Lowriders, we get one of them, boom, boom, boom. He was like, I could do you one better.
Get the exact one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I thought he was on some bullshit, though, because he be talking up sometimes.
Right.
So I thought that's what he was doing. Then he showed me, and I was like, oh wow.
Yeah,
you gotta
that's
tap
on.
in.
If you got time to do it while you're out here this time, all you do is let me know. We'll make that shit happen.
Shit, we might should just do it this weekend.
Yeah, I can make that happen.
I'm definitely here for a week. So,
a whole week?
Yeah.
So you guys got shows lined up and different stuff besides
No, I just
the verses?
I got studio sessions or whatever. I got a couple features, a couple collabs I'm doing up here. Close out some stuff on the album, and you know what I'm saying? A couple photo shoots, a couple other interviews like we doing right here.
You need a ride for the photo shoots, let me know.
Shit, I definitely
I can get all kinds of shit. Like my boys got Lambos and all that other shit. I got the Lowriders. Whatever you need to get tapped in, I can use your range.
We definitely need, we're gonna lock in.
How was that flight out here?
It was terrible, man. But it was crazy. My flight usually be straight through, but like since the pandemic, for some reason, the only flight flying straight through from Cleveland to LA is Spirit. And I refuse, I can't fly Spirit. It's too much turbulence.
Yeah, no,
it's too much turbulence. It just made me too nervous. So I'm like, nah, Spirit and Frontier, the only ones that I be seeing, so I had to get on American.
Right.
So they chopped up what usually be a 4-hour flight to 7.
Damn.
Then when I landed, they lost my bag.
Oh shit, that's what he told me.
Yeah, I just said LAX for 2 extra hours.
Just waiting on it? They got it though, you straight?
Yeah, I'm straight now.
Oh, yeah.
I checked it. Look, I was so nervous because I was talking to him and I'm like, man, do you need insurance on bags? Because I'm like, man, there's a lot of valuable stuff in my bag or whatever. And then he like, shit, you might not.
How'd they find it?
They put it on the wrong flight.
Man, that's some shit. That's happened to me before. I flew into Mexico one time. All my shit was there. I didn't get it for like 4 days.
Oh, I couldn't have lasted 4 days. All my clothes was there. We couldn't even have did this interview because I fly like a homeless person. So that's it. I'm like, we couldn't have did it in what I flew in. I'm like, Who
does all your jewelry work?
Oh, Gabe at Happy's out in Orange County.
Man, that motherfucker.
He
that
on
piece
point.
is hitting, man.
Yeah,
that's
joint,
real nice.
He busted down everything. He did the customization for me. He did my rings too.
Yeah, cool motherfucker. God damn, that's your
Yeah.
logo there.
Yeah, my logo on the rings. He
see.
did them. He got the Breitling watch for me.
Yeah, I should have rolled my Rolex. I'm naked as a motherfucker. I brought my hoodie chain because this one hangs
I
out.
like that piece though.
Hanging out with the homies,
yeah,
man.
that joint nice.
Y'all motivate me, man, to get more chains. Boozy and I got pretty close, man. We did that Flavors video, and he came in, man. That motherfucker, I don't know how he doesn't get headaches, neck aches, and all that other shit.
That heavy. Look, it was crazy. I had a chain just like that. I was gonna wear it in this one.
The big thick one?
Yeah.
It's gotta get annoying.
It hurts your neck.
Yeah, my homeboy in the club, man, he's like, man, Lloyd, I want to get you blinged up. This little kid named Trill. And the motherfucker gave me a big old chain and a big old piece. Was like, man, it's on the house, man. I just want to see you shine. And I was like, that's real. That he's 19 years old too, man. Little hustler out of the streets. He's from New Mexico, but he got into a.
You got the pieces though.
Yeah, he got into a crash, man, the other day. Motherfucker's up in jail.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
little
crazy.
Drinking and driving, that shit don't mix. You know how that goes.
No, I definitely don't.
So you're excited for this Versus 3-6 Mafia?
Yeah, because the main reason I'm excited for it though is because it's like, I feel like the homies Bone, they long overdue for some, some respect for the new era.
Absolutely.
A lot of the new era people don't really know who they are like they should because they pioneers for the style that they using. So it's like, I feel like the verse is gonna expose a lot of that.
Oh yeah, it's going to. They're gonna go hit for hit, man. I love both of them, you know what I mean?
I do too.
But I'm homies with some of the dudes from Bone, so it's Bone all the way here.
It's crazy because DJ Paul on my next single off my album. We got a song called Background. We shot a video for out here.
I heard he was cool as a motherfucker, DJ
super
Paul.
cool.
I heard he was like a real down there.
Super cool. Yeah,
that's tight,
DJ
man.
Paul a real one, man.
It's very rare, you know what I mean? Because when people see people doing big things and shit, you think that, obviously if someone comes up to the restaurant, you're with your family, you want to brush them off and shit like that. But if you get a chance just to sit down and chop it up, man, everybody I've had, it's been pleasurable experiences, man. Some real motherfuckers and some real good value, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's true though.
How'd you get into this rap shit?
Man, I'd probably say just watching my father trying to sing. He wasn't good at it. Then my brother was rapping or whatever.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really taking it serious at first. It was just something everybody in the neighborhood was doing or whatever. But like, it was a contest on our radio station and shit. And niggas was like, you should join, you should get in it. It was like to win $500, you get the opening slot on like 50 Cent was popping back then.
Yeah, I love it.
He was in high school or whatever.
Yeah.
And, it was his concert in Cleveland, so it was a big thing. It was him and Snoop. Matter of fact, Snoop Godfather. So it was like, probably like 500 people went down there, auditioned. I won.
No, my man.
I won. Out of 500 people, I won. And what was crazy is I went in there in a rap group. I was in a rap group when we was playing around, but we all entered as solo artists, and it kind of like shifted everything after that, because it was like, once I won the money and stuff, my one homie, he wanted me to split all the stage time, and I was like, nah, like we all had an equal opportunity. I'm gonna do a song with the group, and I'm gonna do what got me here.
Without
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I felt like, shit, some people could look at it as selfish, but I felt like it wasn't, because I still was gonna be letting y'all rap.
See, your homie seen it in you. When I heard you show, I was like, Polar Bear put me on to it. I was like, damn, this motherfucker spitting fire over here. This shit,
I be cooking like, I be going like,
It's rare, because, a lot of motherfuckers you hear, and you're like, I don't want to say no names, but one dude, the first time he told me, he's like, this is my shit, and I was like, damn, I don't think it's gonna make it. I didn't tell him that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's made it though. What's crazy? So look, when people be hitting me up on IG all the time to listen to their stuff, and I was telling somebody that one time, like, I hear a lot of very bad music that I don't think gonna make it, but then I gotta realize so many people that already made it way further than me that I think bad, so how can I just tell this nigga, hey, you know what I'm saying? I just would be like, give him my little criticism on it and be like, you brush up on that, you got it.
Yeah, no,
you know
for sure.
Even though I might think it just has no chance, but I was like, it's other people that ain't no chance, they cooking right now.
Right.
So,
I know, you never know, man, what somebody's ears gonna hear and like that type of shit. Like those Island Boy dudes, they came out with that shit and hit off, you know what I mean? I'm like, I personally would never listen to the motherfucking shit.
I ain't even hip to them. I seen pictures of them, but I never seen their music.
Yeah, all you gotta do is see pictures. Ain't no reason to listen. You know what I mean? I hate to say it,
that ain't nothing I'm gonna be vibing to. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So what all do you have planned besides that? You got photo shoots, you got a merch line and all that?
Yeah, I got a merch line.
Give everybody on here all your social media plugs and everything.
Yeah, Caine 216, CAINE 216. It's all linked together. So like if you go to my IG, in the bio, it had a merch link, YouTube link, all the all the Spotify links, the Apple Music link, title link, everything to get the music and everything. But like, if you look me up, my name been ringing enough now, you just gonna find me. It ain't hard. But everything Caine 216 with a C though.
That's right. That's your area 216?
Yeah. And the merch go crazy too. Like, they love it, man. Like, I did merch with 2 companies, the Life Apparel and Polar Bear Inc. Polar Bear Inc. actually the one who hooked me up with Lloyd.
Yeah,
you know
Polar Bear's been putting on for me. I told him I got to get an interview with his ass, man. Put him up in here, show his line and things. Yeah, man, I know, for real.
Yeah, he gave me some crazy, like the first hoodies I ever did was with him, and we went crazy with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we sold so many of them hoodies. Like, you can go to my highlights, it's just hundreds of people in them hoodies.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah. And they overpriced too.
Oh, yeah.
$100. Look.
They got that discount. Black Friday today. Go hit them.
It's crazy on some hustling shit. So
yeah.
look, I'm like, let's sell them for like 30 because I knew we was getting them made for it, and I was looking at like we split the money, boom, boom, boom. Let's just sell them for like 30 because I'm looking at the fans, and he like, no, that's cheap. And I'm telling you, just go all out. $80 hoodies plus shipping. I'm like, that's like $100. I'm like, who got $100 just to waste on the artist? They don't really know like that.
You'd be surprised when I threw them up. Fish was like, you want to put them for how much? And I put them up. I'm like, shit, man, I had to pay for the custom art. You know what I mean? I had to get it all done. I think it's worth this much because if they're paying me this much, I'm not even motivated to motherfucking mail them out. You know what I mean?
That's facts though. That's facts though.
Sometimes I get on there, man, in my Shopify, I have a ton of people waiting. It ain't nothing motherfucking personal. I'm just busy. You know what I mean?
No, that's real though.
I'm like,
that's real though.
Man.
That's the reason I had to like do merch with somebody else. I ain't got the patience and time to go to the post office myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm always doing stuff. So it's like, I forget, like, I hate to say this on camera, so look, you know, CDs is collector's items now.
Yeah, for sure.
For some reason, fans always want signed CDs from me.
Yeah.
So we was selling signed CDs, $50 a CD.
Damn.
Yeah,
nice.
It'll just be like, I don't even be having CDs like that, but then I find them and I just post it on my story or something. They'll be like, oh, can I get a signed CD? And I'll be like, I don't really do it, but we'll do it for like $50 or some shit, just on some support, because we use that money to put it back in the pot for the music.
I know, too bad I didn't think, man, I got Lazy to sign my Cortez in position. I need to get you to sign him. I should have brought the motherfuckers, man. That's why I'm trying to get everybody.
I'm here all week, so it ain't gonna be hard to find.
Yeah, come in, man. We're gonna hit Long Beach, smoke up some weed and shit. This is the first podcast I've ever done. I'm not smoking weed in. I ain't gonna say the hotel's name, but we showing respect to you up here in the West, baby, because I do want to blaze one. And I got it on me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's cool, though.
Yeah, so
that's cool.
How'd you get in, if you knew some kids trying to get into rapping and they came to you and like, yo, man, how do I do it? What would you
tell them the truth? Because I'm indie right now. Look, and I'm going to say it like this. I live off music. I've been living off music for the last 4 or 5 years. Everything I got came off music. Jewelry, all that. I was about to say drugs. All that's old. Everything off the music.
That
now,
music, that dope.
Yeah, I'm about to break it down. I'm about to break it down how you know what I'm saying, was able to like find a piece in this to where I could start living off music. So starting off, I was dumping money into like getting radio play, doing the club thing, doing all that, having the whole hood there. We just making shirts for the block, everybody rocking and all that. And I had to do this thing I like to say now was separating fans from friends. Yeah. Because the friends ain't gonna never pay for nothing. They gonna support it, but
for sure.
They don't even give you costs back.
The discount. Let me get the CD.
They just see it at your crib and be like, oh, we going to this show. Let me boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And it looked cool to go 30 deep like that. So it was like rocking like that. They love you or whatever, but sometimes they don't got it like that to put in. So it was like, once you separate the fans from friends, you can start building a fan base.
When they start getting into the hoodies, I tell them, look, you can get one, but you got to get the one that says Long Beach Lloyd with the little Lloyd on there. Yeah, you can wear, you can have that motherfucker, but you got to wear it tonight. They're like, oh man, why this one? I'm like, that's my face, my shirt. Yeah, it's
you
free.
Get it free. Yeah,
rep that shit.
So like, no, I was gonna break down for the artist. So it's like this: the artist got to start pinpointing and figuring out who listening to their music to try to support it, and who waving with you, and who just on the sideline. A lot of people just be on the sideline there when it's convenient, but then you gotta find them small people that's like really into your shit, and you target them first, and you make that little small circle of people that start off by like 3 people. It could just be 3 people really supporting you, buying it, showing up everything, and them people see the love they showing you, and they want to wonder why. Yeah. And then it start building like, cause it built like that with me with the shirts. Like first shirt I sold, put it up, was appreciative. Then they just start flacking. Like I'm pulling in bands a month off just merch.
Absolutely.
Music, you know what I'm saying?
I'm thankful to them motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying.
I totally
so like,
appreciate every bit
it's a
of it.
wave. So like an artist, I feel like instead of dumping everything, trying to get the radio play, get the club, if they don't give it to you organically,
Yeah.
then you should just focus on building them fans up.
Absolutely.
Because they're the ones that's gonna keep you afloat and keep you living, and then they gonna have to come tap in with you at the radio. They're gonna have to play it in the club because it's already getting attention. Because when one person do something, everybody do it. Like tattoos. Like I got a whole bunch of people that tat my name on them. I don't even got no tattoos.
None?
None, zero. I got zero. But if you go on my page, it's like 100 people with Caine tattoos, and they know I don't got tats.
Showing that love.
I feel like one person did it and other people wanted to show they love and they started doing it and it just was a wave, like with the merch. And that's what I'm saying with these artists. It's like, if you make a song, like say for instance, say you got an Instagram and it ain't popping, but you get 6 likes.
Yeah.
You should hit that, them 6 people that hit like, tap it, and go shoot them an inbox for showing support.
No, for sure. Shoot them a shirt, all that type of shit.
You would be surprised how far that go with people.
I do it all the time.
Then they'll start really listening to the music and they'll start really liking it. And that's how you build that brand up and then get that wave
relationship going.
Yeah, get that, and then can't nobody tell you shit after that.
Nah, you can't break that, man. That loyalty, man, you give it back. I'm telling you, the motherfucking fans, friends and shit like that, that's real, man.
They love that
shit.
Yeah, they love that real, they love that. Cause that's why I always go to the merch booth at the shows.
No, me too. So what keeps you motivated?
I love music actually, so like, I'd be doing music if I wasn't getting paid, so the fact that I love music keeps me motivated. We was just in my room, I was letting them hear songs that never come out.
Right.
But I use some of these songs as therapy. I just be writing personal music.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like, I don't really think this is what I need to put out, but I want to make it.
Yeah.
You know?
I've written a few raps. I've written a bunch, but when I try to
knew you
spit
did
them, that
without you
shit
telling
sucks,
me.
man. You know what I mean? I'm just
Look,
not the
I already
type.
knew without you telling me that you wrote some raps.
Yeah, I like hitting this shit,
he definitely
man.
wrote
It's
some raps.
fun, man. I like doing it. It's like poetry, you know what I mean?
It's exactly what it is.
So what are the big plans you got for 2022?
2022.
This mother.
We got a lot of big videos coming. Like I said before, we got the video coming out with DJ Paul.
Oh yeah.
I might shoot the video. I got Corrupt on the album too from the Dog Pound.
My man, LBC,
so we trying to
baby.
lock that video in too, like for the early 2022. We got a couple collabs. I don't really want to leak the names out because they already official, but it's just like I'll wait to, you know what I'm saying, that time because we're gonna do another interview.
Right.
And then you know what I'm saying, we get the it'll look like a level up with these names that's gonna be on the branch now.
So let the internet tell it, man. They got 3-6 Mafia like it's a gang fight. It's all love though, you know what I mean? Good time.
It's love, but it's a sport too at the same time. So like I understand because it brings hype and more attention. More people want to see
the battle.
Like, because it started off as drama.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. Yeah, this carrying on. Now they get to see. Now they get to see that verbal battle. That's gonna be the.
Honestly, I don't know if it ain't. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Right. No,
you
me
up
neither.
there drinking and talking back and forth, them old memories from the 90s. Somebody might clock
flashback.
out.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like hold on,
Shell
this
shock.
what y'all was on. Like there's a lot about that. You got to think 3-6 came trying to say Bone took their style.
Right.
Bone like, we never heard of y'all. How we gonna take something we never heard of?
Right.
Which is true in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? I was a little kid at the time, but we didn't know 3-6 till like tear the club up.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like after late night tipping all that. But they was beefing with Bone probably 5 years before that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like we ain't really know about it. So I feel like I believe Bone when they say that they didn't know. You know
a lot of people want to claim that Bone stole their style, but if they
it
stole
was
their style, why wasn't they doing it? That's what all I can tell you. You know what I mean?
Bone made it pop.
They made it pop.
Bone made it pop. They did 50 million records off that.
Did they?
Yeah, 50 million.
I didn't even ask his ass. We got
you ain't see the
the
Twitter, the Triller campaign posted got how many records both of them sold on there. They got over 50 million for the Bone.
I don't think I've ever paid attention yet. When I should have asked him about it, but I was hitting him like, "What's up, man? How was Easy and shit?" You know, what I mean, because I just want to know because I remember seeing them together. And Easy's one of my favorites. I love Easy, man.
I'm about to ask you, I was Pac, so
I never got to meet him, man.
Oh, for real?
I didn't own the car at the time. Nah, hell no. I wish I did, man. Pac and Easy would have been two I love to work with.
Yeah.
That car, it got done, and it's a long story about that car, but they ended up doing it, putting it up after the video. It switched hands a couple times, and everybody thought it was gone. Some man had it all stored up and shit, and then when he went to post it up, everyone's like, "Damn, you're so lucky. How'd you get?" I'm like, "Fool, that motherfucker had it on Craigslist off and on for like 5 years. You just didn't hit his ass up. You know what I mean?"
Yeah, that's a dope car.
So out of all this shit, what keeps you happy in life?
Living.
Yeah.
Yeah, people around me, seeing them happy. You know what I'm saying? Like family.
Yeah. You got kids?
No, I don't got no kids.
No kids? No, shit. I got.
But you know, everything keep me. I got nephews and stuff.
Same
so
thing. You know what I mean?
All my homies got kids. I'm good with kids. You know. I was chasing this rap grind so heavy. It was like, cause my pops raised me. I don't come from like a split up family that don't know their parents and shit.
Right.
I know both my parents.
That's dope.
Yeah, they raised me.
Hell
So
yeah.
it's like, if I had a kid, it would have changed my hustle up.
Yeah.
Because like I was telling him when I did my first album, Addiction, I was homeless when I came out here.
No shit,
You know what
stay
I'm
in your
saying?
car?
Yeah, no, Crazy Bone let me live in his studio.
Oh, okay.
Me
shit.
and my
That's
dude Isaiah and Roy was just living in his studio working on music.
all day.
You know what I'm saying? I got a little membership at the 24, wash up there every day,
Smooth move.
come back, do music.
That's a lick a lot of people don't know about. You
Yeah.
get you the gym membership, you got full access to
Yeah.
shower, pools, all that shit.
And at the time I hadn't been out of Cleveland.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just hit Cray up. I was coming off like a weak ass breakup or some shit. I was like, man, I need to get out this city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cray like, shit, come out to LA. I'll get you a flight. You know what I'm saying? You need to be working on this music full time anyway. But
Yeah.
at the time, I wasn't making money off music.
Right.
So I wasn't seeing it how he was seeing it because I was just looking at the L's and stuff. But I was getting a lot of opportunities because I had just won Source Sunshine Hype. I was just in Atlanta for like a month working with Grand Hustle. They had came me down,
nice.
for
Hell
some
yeah.
artist development. They had
Right.
us staying like in a motel. Shout out to Mac, or man, my dude, the Mac. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, at that time, everything was opening up. So then he had me come out to Orange County, stay at his studio. And me and him did the record when the music stopped. Producer Yanni,
Okay.
he did Trey Songz Say I.
Yeah.
It's the first song I ever did with Crazy Bone. He produced it for us, and it went crazy for me. And
That's
after
dope.
that, yeah, I started getting a hella love, and then I just figured out how to turn that into success.
They said
And
one of the
yeah.
biggest things for a man is to go to another place that he isn't from and create a life.
Survival.
You know what I mean?
Survival.
I think that's something that every
Yeah.
man should push himself to do.
Yeah.
Even if you go back to where you come from, take off and try
Yeah.
something else somewhere else.
It
because,
lets
man,
you
it's
know
a
what
trip.
you made of, though.
Yeah,
like,
it
you know what I'm
does.
saying? Like, that's whole survival aspect, and that's what it was like with me. I was like, you know, I'm going across the world, though, because
Yeah.
Cleveland, you know, it's a small place, but you come out here, it's huge, and it's just, some people can't take it, some people adapt.
You
I
traveling
feel
a
like
lot
I
right
adapt.
now, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's dope. Getting the
Yeah.
miles in,
Yeah,
stack
heavy.
them up.
Yeah, heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, heavy, because, you know, for a second, I was like Bone official opener, so it was like a whole 2-year run. I was just opening all they shows, killing it. Shout out Position, he was doing
Right,
it
that's
out
my
there
boy,
with me.
Position. He's real
so
cool.
Yeah, out there just killing it, doing the opening act or whatever. They had Rocky out there, duct tape, you know what I'm saying, doing a 1-2 move. And it was just like, we was just building a foundation with it. And then I kind of feel like I kind of outgrew that part. Like, because I ended up getting a big fan base, a big following. And it was just like, it's time for the next step for me. So that's where I'm at right now.
Start
with it.
recognizing that real and just build.
Yeah,
man.
I'm looking
That's-
at the money coming in. I'm looking at this. It's
Yeah.
like, man, I'm like, if we could focus on this, how it need to be focused, this the next lick for the camp. You
Yeah,
feel me?
hell yeah, it is.
Yeah, like I really feel that way. I still feel that way.
Keep
I
getting
feel
that
like
paper.
everybody around us feel that way. That's why they always showing me love, looking out.
Oh yeah. There's nothing like having homies around you motivating you, man.
Yeah.
That's what's
Seeing
worth its
your
weight in
homie
gold.
success motivates
Yeah,
you.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Like-
never been one to see somebody doing good and been like, man, fuck that motherfucker. You know what I mean? I want to be like, hey man, what's up with it? You know, can I kick
I
it
wanna
around
get
y'all? That
close
shit
to
rub
you.
off a little
Yeah.
bit. Let me see that
Get
goddamn
close to you,
shit.
see how you working so it can work for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So at the end of every episode, we run off 5 words. I'm gonna just chop them up. You
Yeah.
say the first thing that comes to your mind.
I bet.
Hustle.
Motivation.
That's right. Motivation is obviously the next one, so we're gonna skip that motherfucker. Shout out to Nip. What's up, baby? I got that 6'4" hustle, 6'4"
hustle
coming
is
soon.
motivation,
You seen
man.
the 64 I was doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it all blue top and shit. I'll show you the pictures of it
Yeah, I
later.
seen it. He texted to my phone.
Yeah, once we get it all
that boy
ready, we're
look
gonna dip
crazy.
that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Success.
Success?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good word. First word to come around with success. Inspiration.
Yeah. Success,
Yeah.
man.
'Cause when I see somebody else success, it inspired me to try to go and get further and better. So it's like success is inspiration to me.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see somebody doing better, man,
Yeah.
you should want to be inspired to do better, not feel hatred in your heart. You want to motivate that man to do more, and that energy is
Facts.
going to push you up more.
No, that's facts.
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
I try to tell people all the time, you know, if you just take that hate and energy and put that shit towards a hustle, you're going to have no problems from
I
here on
actually
out.
said that in the last song.
Did you?
Only people that don't want to hear about success is broke.
Yeah, that's the goddamn right about that motherfucking
Fact,
shit.
like, how
That's
is that
true.
gonna offend you?
Yeah, I don't
Shit,
understand how it would.
man,
Faith.
what? Only way that's gonna offend you is if you ain't doing what you think. Faith, I would probably say that's like perseverance. Like,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Have faith in yourself.
Yeah.
Never give up.
Yeah,
type
never
shit.
giving up, never quitting. It's like, that's mental health.
So tell them, you've been knocked down many times.
Yeah, get knocked down every week.
Me too. I take it all the time. I don't like people to think they see the IG and the cars and shit. They're like, this motherfucker must have the best life and the smoothest sailing ever. It ain't true.
It
I
build
get hit.
character.
I just don't go on IG and go, I got hit. But when I hit that jackpot, I'm like, what's up, baby? You know what I mean?
No, look, this was crazy. I feel the same way because it's like the people that's watching your page, they take everything literal.
Yeah.
So if you say something like that, I just don't like when people swarm my comments and be like, oh, are you okay? Or like, I'm talking about some regular stuff and they'll switch it to like, you down or something, or depressed. I'm like, nah.
Sure.
Anybody ever been around me in person? No, I
Right.
ain't even like that. Like, I'm always up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even when I'm down, I'm up.
That's right.
I ain't want to sit around moping and crying and all. Nah, it's
Life's
stuff you
short.
can do.
You live that
Life
shit
too
up.
short.
So last
Yeah.
word is fans.
Appreciation.
Motherfucking right. Couldn't do it without them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Then the main
fans
part
make you
about it.
strong. Without no fans, you ain't shit for real.
No, that's
you
without a doubt.
could tell people all day, every day what you is, but if somebody that don't know you don't feel that same way, then are you really that?
Yeah, no, for sure. That support is
Yeah.
what makes us. I tell you, man, I'm
Yeah,
very
it's-
appreciative
yeah.
to all of them. I go out of my way.
Yeah.
Motherfucker hit me up for anything. I always respond to
Yeah.
them. I'm not one of those people to, read your shit. Now, if I
Just
like
leave
it,
it.
I'm busy. I just
Yeah.
like it. Like, at least I'm acknowledging,
Yeah.
like, what's up? I appreciate the love and I'm showing it back.
Yeah.
So I'm always going to do that. But I
Yeah, that's
appreciate
the
that,
love,
man.
yeah.
Travel from
Oh, yeah.
all the way out here
All
to
the way out
LA.
from-
All right, everybody, man, I appreciate you guys coming out. Episode 20 with my boy Caine. You guys tune into Versus. I know this is probably gonna post later, but you guys check that shit out. We're gonna post some teasers. Go to Lowriding with Lloyd, like, subscribe, follow. Check out Caine 216. 216. I almost hit him with that 213. That LB, baby. You know what it is. All right, everybody, we're gonna catch you on episode 21.
Caine.
We out.